Welcome to Backyard Journeys. Thank you for joining me today on the banks of the Ohio River in Evansville, Indiana. I was wondering what journey I was going to take y'all on today, and it just hit me. It's the river itself. It's had so much history, starting with flatboats, steam-powered riverboats, and of course, navigation now is with barges, with coal and other products coming from all the way from Pittsburgh to the Mississippi River. It's how we transport all sorts of products that we sell all over the world. But we need to think about the river. The river has been inhabited for over 3,000 years, starting with our Native American, the War of 1812. This river played an important part, the French and Indian Wars. This has been the highway to freedom and the highway to bondage. This river was used to transport slaves, bought and sold in different locations and carried downriver to New Orleans. And it also has been the journey of freedom. Slaves coming from the South, using this area as the Underground Railroad to escape bondage and oppression. This river is no different than any other thing in life. It can either be a good thing or a bad thing. Our life is a journey like this also. We have wonderful experiences and we have tragic experiences. This river is no different. And I was thinking about speaking to y'all about this river. It just brought in mind the old Christian song, "It Is Well." The first line of it, "Peace like a river." When I'm around water, it gives me peace and solace, and I love to watch any type of water flow, and that is just like the journey in life. You see life just flows by, and sometimes it goes by so fast we don't even realize that it is flowing by. But if we watch our lives and what we're doing with our lives, the analogy is the same. Life is a journey. I would hope that you would think about everything you do in life, whether it be good or bad. It's all about lessons. The journey that we're taking together. Starting point, and it has an ending point. That is the meaningful part, is that you can choose your journey to be a source of good for the world, or you can be part of the destruction of the world. And I always tell everyone to think about we're all on a rowboat together. And it could be right here on the Ohio River. And, we can either take the oars and we can row together, or we can fight and we all sink together, or we can row and arrive safely on the other shore. This was our first way of transporting anything. And then came the railroads, and this came, every other form of transportation. But this was our first. I'd like to just give you some facts about the river. It is 981 miles long, the third longest river in the United States. Also, on the western side of Louisville, Kentucky, the depth is up to 186 feet deep. And in some locations, it's as shallow as 3 feet deep. And the average depth is somewhere around 18 feet. Years ago, wanted to make sure that they could navigate this river. And the Corps of Engineers all over this Ohio River built locks and dams so they could navigate the shallows into the depths. And it has been a success. I love to stand by the river and watch the barges go by. It just makes you stop and think how lucky we are to live in a country that we have wonderful natural resources, and that's what we need to help preserve, y'all. I hope you've enjoyed a moment of inspiration on Backyard Journeys. It's in my backyard. Now, I hope you'll go on your journeys and find what's historically important and find people that's changed the world. Thank you for watching today. I hope you come back next week on Backyard Journeys.